What is vibing? This is Vish, and today I'm going to be sharing the second part of the text from the Gita and my reflection on it. So we are currently on page 67, and this is from the contents of Gita summarized chapter. O son of Pruta, do not yield to this degrading impotence. It does not become you. Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise, O chastiser of the enemy. So this right off the back, I'm sure has a lot of context behind it, and I am not too sure what is going on. According to the book, it's talking about Arjuna was addressed as a son of Pruta, who happened to be the sister of Krishna's father, Vasudeva. Therefore, Arjuna had a blood relationship with Krishna. If the son of a Kshatriya declines to fight, he is a Kshatriya in name only. And if the son of a Brahmana acts impiously, he is a Brahmana in name only. Such Kshatriyas and Brahmanas are unworthy sons of their fathers. Therefore, Krishna did not want Arjuna to become an unworthy son of a Kshatriya. Arjuna was the most intimate friend of Krishna, and Krishna was directly guiding him on the chariot. But in spite of all these credits, if Arjuna abandoned the battle, he would be committing an infamous act. Therefore, Krishna said that such an attitude in Arjuna did not fit in his personality. Arjuna might argue that he would give up the battle on the grounds of his magnanimous attitude for the most respectable Bhishma and his relatives, but Krishna considered that sort of magnanimity mere weakness of heart. Such false magnanimity was not approved by any authority. Therefore, such magnanimity, or so-called non-violence, should be given up by persons like Arjuna under the direct guidance of Krishna. Now that we have some context, it seems like the general takeaway and reflection that I have from this excerpt really emphasizes the idea of the first part being, you are not that. It explicitly says, it does not become you. See, the key to understanding what you are is to first understanding who you are not. By uncovering all of the layers of the egoic mind, you are finally able to tap into the true you, which is consciousness, the awareness. Now, with regards to the actual contextual rationale behind this part, where it's essentially talking about how Arjuna must fulfill his duty as the warrior, because that is what Kshatriya means, it kind of goes and emphasizes the idea of fulfilling your roles in life. The idea that we each have roles in life. We must fulfill these roles without attachment. So what this would mean is, for example, being a mother, your role is to provide for the kids, help raise them up, and just provide for their family. Obviously, mothers can do so much more, but just the role of a mother is usually to nurture the child. And so this is very important to serve as a duty. Now, once the kids grow up and they don't need that care and nurture anymore, then the mother can shift the role into doing something else, where they work for themselves or whatever is desired. The key is to not be attached to the role. So the reason the attachment usually forms or even is shown to light is when, let's say, the kids grow up older and eventually leave the house. At this point in time, the mother usually, or in a lot of the cases I've seen, get very upset, and it's almost like a part of them is getting taken away. That part is the attachment to that role. And so that is why it seems like Krishna is telling Arjuna in this part, fulfill your role as a warrior, but do without attachment. That is the key. Thank you so much for watching this reflection. Make it a great day, take it joyfully, and stay conscious.